Have you ever wondered what true luxury really means? Is it just about opulence? Or is there something deeper, a philosophy woven into every thread and stone? Today, we're diving into the captivating story of the Ritz Paris, a place where history, tragedy, and an unwavering pursuit of perfection have created a legend. Get ready to discover the secrets behind one of the world's most iconic hotels and why its legacy continues to inspire awe. On the 1st of June 1898, beneath the elegant arcades of Place Vendôme, a revolution in luxury was born. This wasn't just another grand hotel. It was the realization of a visionary's dream, a testament to what hospitality could truly become. Imagine the gas lamps flickering, the carriages arriving, and the buzz of anticipation in the air. César Ritz, a Swiss hotelier, had risen from humble beginnings as a shepherd boy to become the most celebrated name in European hospitality. His journey was one of relentless ambition and an innate understanding of human desire. He didn't just build hotels, he crafted experiences, anticipating needs before guests even knew they had them. By his side stood Auguste Escoffier, the legendary chef who would transform French haute cuisine and invent the modern restaurant kitchen. Escoffier was a culinary genius, bringing order and artistry to the chaotic world of professional cooking. His innovations, like the Brigade de Cuisine system, are still the foundation of kitchens worldwide. Together, these two masters understood that true luxury was not merely about opulence, but about perfection in every single detail. It was about creating an environment where every sense was delighted and every expectation surpassed. Their partnership was a symphony of service and taste, setting a new global standard. What set the Ritz Paris apart from its contemporaries was its breathtaking innovation. Picture this. Every single room featured a private bathroom, an unheard-of luxury in an era when even grand hotels relegated such facilities to shared spaces down the hall. This was a game changer, offering unprecedented privacy and comfort. Electric lighting illuminated the salons, a marvel of modern technology that replaced flickering gas lights. Telephones connected guests to the world beyond, a direct line to business and pleasure. These were not just amenities, they were statements of progress, positioning the Ritz at the forefront of modern living. But the true innovation was invisible, woven into the very fabric of the hotel's operation. It was a level of service so intuitive, so refined, that guests felt not merely attended to, but profoundly understood. The staff were trained to observe, to anticipate, to serve with a grace that felt effortless. It was Ritz who popularized the expression that would resonate through generations in the hotel industry. The customer is never wrong. This wasn't mere flattery, but a profound philosophy. In Ritz's vision, anticipating desires was the highest form of service, a proactive approach to guest satisfaction that redefined luxury. On opening night, the crème de la crème of Belle Époque society ascended the hotel's grand staircase. Royalty, aristocrats, and titans of industry gathered beneath crystal chandeliers, drawn not by mere novelty, but by the promise of something unprecedented. They came for a hotel that understood that luxury, at its essence, is the art of making the impossible seem effortless. Even the most luminous palaces cannot escape the shadows of tragedy. On the evening of August 31st, 1997, the Ritz became forever intertwined with one of modern history's darkest moments. Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed departed from the hotel's rear entrance on Rue Cambon, stepping into a waiting Mercedes. This vehicle would carry them through the night toward their fate in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel. For the Ritz, owned since 1979 by Dodi's father, Mohammed Al Fayed, the loss was both deeply personal and profoundly public. Mohammed Al Fayed, the Egyptian businessman, had acquired the legendary hotel for $30 million. He transformed it not merely into an investment, but into a cherished family legacy, pouring his heart and soul into its preservation and enhancement. His son's final moments within those gilded walls would forever mark the hotel's story, with a grief that no amount of splendor could erase. The tragedy cast a long shadow, yet it also underscored the hotel's enduring place in the public consciousness, a silent witness to history. It became a place of pilgrimage for many, a poignant landmark. Yet from tragedy, renewal would eventually emerge. In 2012, Mohammed Al Fayed made an extraordinary decision to close the Ritz Paris completely for the first time in its 118-year history. This was not a partial renovation or a floor-by-floor refresh. It was a total closure that would allow for an unprecedented, comprehensive transformation. The challenge was monumental. How does one preserve more than a century of heritage, of memories embedded in every cornice and chandelier, while meeting the exacting standards of 21st century luxury? This was a question that demanded not just resources, but an almost spiritual dedication to the past and future. The answer lay in the hands of over 600 craftsmen, artisans, and specialists, assembled from across France and beyond. Under the direction of renowned architect Thierry Despont, working alongside Atelier COS and designer Didier Botton, an army of master plasterers, gilders, embroiderers, and marquetry experts descended upon Place Vendôme. Each brought their unique skills and a deep respect for tradition. These were not mere contractors, but guardians of dying arts, men and women who understood that every ceiling molding told a story, every piece of parquet bore witness to history. They were tasked with breathing new life into the old, ensuring that the soul of the Ritz remained intact. Their work was a labor of love, a commitment to preserving cultural heritage. For 4 years they worked in meticulous devotion, dismantling and restoring, preserving and reimagining. Every detail was scrutinized, every material carefully chosen. Their goal was to ensure that when the doors reopened, the Ritz would emerge both timeless and utterly transformed, ready for its next chapter. One of the most delicate tasks was the reconstruction of the Coco Chanel suite. Mademoiselle had lived there periodically from 1935 onwards, then permanently from 1954 until her death in 1971. Her Coromandel screens, the neutral palette of beiges and golds, the mirrored surfaces reflecting infinite elegance, every detail was preserved. This suite became a sanctuary dedicated to her austere refinement, a living museum of her iconic style. The artisans meticulously recreated the atmosphere, ensuring that guests could experience the very essence of Chanel's world. It was a tribute to a fashion legend and a piece of living history. Modern comforts were invisibly integrated into the historical fabric. Air conditioning was concealed behind period panels, fiber optics threaded into the ancient walls, all without compromising the integrity of the cornices or the historical aesthetic. This seamless blend of old and new was a triumph of engineering and design. Then, on January 19, 2016, just months before the planned reopening, disaster struck. Fire engulfed the top floor, flames licking the mansard roofs as Parisian firefighters battled through the night. The world held its breath, fearing the loss of years of painstaking work. It was a moment of profound anxiety. But the artisans returned with renewed purpose, their dedication unshaken. They rebuilt, restored, and refined, demonstrating an incredible resilience. On June 6, 2016, the Ritz Paris emerged from its chrysalis, 142 suites, where once there were 159, each one a masterpiece of restoration, a love letter to the art of perfection. On June 6, 2016, after 4 years of meticulous transformation, the gilded doors of the Ritz Paris swung open once more. The most ambitious renovation in the hotel's storied history had reimagined every inch of this legendary palace. It was guided by a singular vision: to honor the past while embracing the future of luxury. The reopening also heralded the return of the Ritz Paris cooking school, now known as the École Ritz Escoffier. This continued the culinary legacy of Auguste Escoffier, the legendary chef who partnered with César Ritz at the hotel's founding. It's a place where culinary dreams are nurtured and traditions upheld. Here, master chefs guide aspiring gastronomes through the techniques that defined French haute cuisine. They preserve traditions that transformed the art of cooking more than a century ago, ensuring Escoffier's influence lives on. It's a vibrant hub of gastronomic excellence and learning. Beneath the hotel, the renovated Ritz Club unveiled what may be Paris's most exclusive swimming pool. Its walls are adorned with shimmering Belle Époque mosaics that catch the light like precious jewels. This subterranean sanctuary became an instant legend, accessible only to club members and hotel guests. Above, in the restaurant l'Espadon, chef Eugénie Béziat earned renewed acclaim for her extraordinary haute cuisine. Awarded a Michelin star, her creations, truffle-stuffed pigeon, langoustine carpaccio crowned with caviar, honor Escoffier's legacy. She brings her own distinctive vision to life, blending tradition with innovation. In this setting of timeless elegance overlooking the hotel's garden, the Ritz Paris had not simply reopened. It had reclaimed its throne as the undisputed pinnacle of Parisian luxury. It was a triumphant return, solidifying its place in the pantheon of the world's greatest hotels. Behind the gleaming doors at 15 Place Vendôme, an extraordinary human endeavor unfolds daily. More than 600 dedicated staff members orchestrate the delicate ballet of luxury. Many have devoted decades to perfecting the art of discreet excellence, becoming true masters of hospitality. At the heart of this operation stands the legendary concierge team, the modern-day magicians who have built the Ritz's reputation for making the impossible possible. These individuals possess an unparalleled network and an unwavering commitment to discretion. They are the silent architects of unforgettable moments. Whether securing last-minute reservations at Paris's most exclusive tables, arranging private viewings at the Louvre, or fulfilling requests that would make ordinary hotels blanch, these guardians of hospitality move through the city with effortless grace. Their knowledge and connections are truly extraordinary. The hotel's accommodations reach their zenith in the Suite Impériale, a palatial 218 square meter masterpiece that stands as a classified historical monument. Here, the splendor of Versailles lives again through museum-quality furnishings, soaring ceilings adorned with painted frescoes, and decorative arts that represent the pinnacle of French craftsmanship. Each element has been meticulously chosen to create an environment where heads of state and royalty feel not merely comfortable, but profoundly understood. It's a space designed for the most discerning guests, offering an experience of unparalleled grandeur and historical resonance. Yet perhaps no space embodies the Ritz's enduring magnetism, quite like Bar Hemingway. In this intimate wood-paneled sanctuary, Colin Field, twice named the world's best head bartender, presides over one of the planet's most celebrated cocktail destinations. The atmosphere is steeped in history, yet vibrantly alive. Field's creations, including his signature serendipity, have become legendary in their own right. They draw connoisseurs from across the globe to experience his artistry in the same space where Ernest Hemingway once held court. It's a place where stories are shared and new legends are born with every perfectly crafted drink. Today, the Ritz continues to attract those who seek not simply luxury, but the ultimate expression of French savoir-faire. Film stars arrive through discreet entrances, royalty occupies the historic suites, and discerning travelers discover that some legends not only endure, they evolve, becoming more essential with each passing generation. At 15 Place Vendôme, a truth endures that César Ritz understood intuitively in 1899. Luxury is not merely about gilded ceilings and crystal chandeliers. It is about the invisible art of anticipation, the silent choreography that ensures a guest's unspoken wish becomes reality before they even voice it. This philosophy, refined over 127 years, remains the beating heart of the Ritz Paris. César Ritz's revolutionary vision was deceptively simple, yet profoundly democratic. Every guest, regardless of title or fortune, deserves to feel like royalty. Today, that conviction guides every detail, from the way a concierge remembers a returning guest's preference for a specific blend of tea, to the manner in which rooms are prepared with the quiet precision of a sacred ritual. It is this unwavering commitment to personal recognition that transforms a stay into an unforgettable moment. The Ritz Paris exists as something rare and precious, a living museum where history, art, and modern luxury coexist in perfect harmony. Proust's favorite corner, Coco Chanel's suite, Hemingway's bar, these are not mere relics preserved behind velvet ropes, but breathing spaces where new stories unfold daily. And so the phrase endures, "Putting on the Ritz" remains the ultimate expression of elegance, born from this palace hotel's name. After more than a century, the Ritz Paris continues to define what luxury truly means. Not ostentation, but the sublime art of making every guest feel extraordinary. What aspect of the Ritz Paris story fascinated you the most? Was it the incredible craftsmanship, the visionary founders, or its resilience through tragedy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you loved this deep dive into luxury and history, hit that like button, subscribe for more captivating stories, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. And tell us, what legendary place should we explore next?